Greetings, my lords and my ladies. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of the Immortals, where we uncover stories of our beloved heroes. And tonight I will tell you the tale of the Emperor of a World Empire, Khubilai Khan. He was the grandson of a conqueror who forged the largest land empire in history. He inherited a legacy of blood and thunder. But his ambition was even greater. He didn't just want to conquer the world, he wanted to rule it. This is the story of a nomad who became a god emperor, a warrior who built a capital of dazzling splendor, and the man who held the fate of the East in his hands. This is the story of Khubilai Khan. Born in 1215, Khubilai was a grandson of the legendary Genghis Khan. But unlike his forebears, he lived and died in the saddle. Khubilai was different. He was a thinker, an administrator, fascinated by the advanced cultures his people had conquered. When the title of Great Khan became vacant, a brutal civil war erupted. From the chaos, Khubilai emerged victorious. He was now the undisputed ruler of an empire that spanned continents. Instead of raising cities, Khubilai built them. He established a new capital, Khubilai, a city of such grandeur it stunned all who saw it. He became the first emperor of China's Yuan dynasty, adopting Chinese customs while keeping his Mongol identity. His court was a hub of global exchange. He welcomed scholars, artists, and merchants from across the known world. He promoted religious tolerance, patronized science and the arts, and established a unified paper currency that powered a vast economic revolution. His empire was not just built on fear, but on trade, innovation, and a breathtaking vision of a unified world under his rule. To the West, he was a figure of almost mythical power, immortalized in the travels of Marco Polo. He was described as intelligent, generous, but capable of immense cruelty. He lived in unparalleled luxury, his court a spectacle of immense feasts and hunting parties. But his ambition had its limits. His two massive naval invasions of Japan were repelled by typhoons, the legendary kamikaze, or divine wind. As he aged, the sheer size of the empire became impossible to manage. Revolts simmered, and the cost of his grand projects strained the treasury. The invincible emperor was, after all, only human. Khubilai Khan died in 1294, full of grief and illness. After ruling for over 3 decades, his grand Yuan dynasty would fall less than a century later, unable to hold together the vast tapestry of cultures he had woven. But his legacy is undeniable. He was the bridge between the nomadic steppe and the imperial throne. A ruler who opened up trade routes between East and West on an unprecedented scale. He reshaped the geography of power and left a permanent mark on Chinese history and global culture. He was the successor of Genghis, the emperor of China, the ruler of the world. A man of contradiction, vision, and immense power, Khubilai Khan. Thank you for watching and see you again in the Infinity Kingdom. Bye bye.